Sarvagna. One of the most well-known poets, Sarvagna, was a 16th century Kannada poet, philosopher, pragmatist, and a saint who lived in Karnataka, India. Sarvagna's real name was Pushpadatta. He was later known only as Sarvagna, and his omniscience is credited with wisdom and knowledge rather than pride. The Vachanas of Sarvagna dictate that he was born as a son of Basavarasa, a Shaiva Brahmin from Masur in the district of Haveri. Basavarasa did not have children, and hence he went on a pilgrimage to Kashi and myth holds that God Vishwanath told Basavarasa that he would be blessed with a son who would be virtuous and wise. On his way back, he met a potter woman Mali in a village called Ambalur, fell in love with her, and later he was blessed with a son. Pushpadatta defied his parents during his childhood, refusing to acknowledge them as his parents, and told them that his real parents were Lord Shiva and Parvati. After leaving his home, Pushpadatta led the life of a nomad, and he traveled from one city to another while chanting his verses and preaching about the Supreme Being. It is believed that it was the listeners of Sarvagna during his wanderings who later documented the more than 2,000 verses as gems of virtue, wisdom, and Thierry's prophecy. Sarvagna upheld the wisdom of pastoral life in rural areas in his poems and tried to persuade villagers to give up superstition, meaningless customs, and traditions. Sarvagna grew up as a wandering monk, creating Tripadhis, the famous three-liners, which is popular because of their alliterative structure and simplicity. They deal mainly with social, ethical, and religious issues. A number of riddles are also attributed to Sarvagna. All his Tripadhis mostly rhyme at second letter of every line. Sarvagna had bound epigrams and idioms with lucidity of expression, and he restated, popularized, and even questioned Vedantic principles through his work. Sarvagna emphasized the necessity of a guru, and he preached that caste and creed are mere words and that only a guru could provide solution to the problems in a man's life. Sarvagna also talked about the absurdity of certain customs through his poetry and declined that blind worship of statues in stone and clay could ever lead mankind towards the ultimate truth. He propagated Vairagya in order to achieve true happiness and eternal bliss. He described the purest form of meditation as the mingling of bhakti and jnana. Our post is dedicated to Sarvagna and his Tripadhis, or the three-lined poems we believe are so meaningful that it could influence anyone's mind and change for a better living. Kindly like, share, and subscribe our videos.